Your routine is telling the truth about you long before you ever open your mouth. It's speaking when you're silent. It's testifying when you're tired. It's revealing who you really are beneath the goals you post, beneath the affirmations you repeat, beneath the dreams you say you're chasing. Because the truth is this, ambition talks loud, but routine speaks last. You can say you want more, you can believe you deserve more, you can even feel destined for more, but if your daily actions don't agree, your future won't either. The mirror never lies. It doesn't care about your intentions, it doesn't care about your potential, it only reflects what you do consistently. And every morning you wake up, your routine looks back at you and says, this is who you are becoming. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. You don't need a motivational speech to diagnose your life. You need honesty. Look at what you do when no one is clapping, when no one is watching, when there's no reward in sight. That's the real blueprint. That's the real plan. Because success doesn't hide, it leaves clues. And those clues are buried in your habits. If your routine is reactive, your life will always feel chaotic. If your routine is lazy, your dreams will always feel heavy. If your routine is distracted, your focus will always feel fractured. You can't outrun a routine that's dragging you backward. You can't escape patterns you refuse to confront. At some point, you have to stop asking, why isn't my life changing? And start asking, what am I rehearsing every day? The uncomfortable truth is that most people are living on autopilot, then wondering why they're not arriving anywhere meaningful. They wake up late, rush through the day, scroll through their nights and repeat. Then they call it a life. But routine is not neutral. It's not harmless. It's either training you or trapping you. Every repeated action is reinforcing an identity. Every habit is casting a vote for the person you are becoming. And when you let your routine be random, you let your future be random. That's not bad luck. That's not circumstance. That's self-neglect dressed up as normalcy. The mirror is still there, quietly reflecting back the truth. This is the level you've been practicing. And here's what makes the mirror so powerful. It doesn't judge you, but it never excuses you. It doesn't shame you, but it never lies to you either. It shows you exactly where your discipline is strong and where it collapses. It shows you whether your standards are real or just things you say when you're inspired. Because real standards show up on your calendar. They show up in your schedule. They show up in what you do when you're exhausted, and no one would blame you for quitting. That's when routine reveals character. That's when it separates wishes from builders. You don't drift into excellence. You don't stumble into purpose. You train for it daily, whether you realize it or not. If you don't like what the mirror is showing you, understand this clearly. The mirror is not the enemy. Avoiding it is. Denial is comfortable, but it's expensive. Comfort lets years disappear. Comfort convinces you there's still time. Comfort whispers that tomorrow will be different without requiring anything different today. But the mirror doesn't care about comfort. It only reflects reality. And reality says that the life you're living 5 years from now will look shockingly similar to your current routine. Unless you interrupt it. Not with motivation, not with speeches, with decisions, repeated, daily, relentlessly. This is where responsibility enters the room. Not guilt, not shame, responsibility. Because once you see the mirror clearly, you can't unsee it. You can't pretend anymore. You know exactly why your life looks the way it does. And that knowledge is power. It means you're not stuck. It means you're not broken. It means you don't need permission. You need alignment. Alignment between what you say you want and what you practice every day. Change the routine and the reflection changes. Strengthen the habit and the identity strengthens. Raise the standard of your daily actions, and the future has no choice but to rise with you. So here's the ending you can't ignore. Your routine is already creating your future, whether you're intentional or careless. The mirror is already speaking, whether you listen or not. And one day, you will meet the life your habits built. Make sure when that moment comes, you recognize the person staring back at you and you respect them. Most people believe their lives are shaped by big moments. One decision, one opportunity, one breakthrough that changes everything. That belief is comforting because it removes responsibility from the present moment. But the truth is far less dramatic and far more dangerous. Lives are not destroyed in explosions, they erode in silence.